Abuja Endra was 3rd January. Nana Addo, yes. The outgoing president, Endra Enokoma, the last final of State of Nation address, Parliament. Now, and some bring the course, and then get in so many members somewhere. Kama Entertainment. So if this is your first time, kindly subscribe to Kama Studios on all platforms. And you can follow us on TikTok, Facebook, and subscribe to our platform on YouTube. Don't forget to share your opinion and then share this video, like, and then do whatever you want to like with the platform. Yes, let me take you through whatever is trending on the media space about Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the outgoing president. Yesterday was 3rd January. Yes, he went to Parliament to submit and give his last State of Nation address, and that is whereby the minority, the incoming majority, their leader also had a statement about the president, and then whatever he said has dragged a lot of conversation online, and that is whereby we are coming to talk about today. And I feel like yesterday's last of State of Nation address is one of the best ever last State of Nation address that I have ever seen in my entire life, that I have ever heard in my ears. So let me take you through whatever, or the reason why we are making this video today. Yes, minority leader, the incoming majority leader, had a share about the last State of Nation address from our president. And then he said something that the New Patriotic Party and even the First Lady wasn't happy about. And even after the end of the last of State of Nation address and then the organization in the Parliament, that is whereby the First Lady decided not to greet the minority leader, because whatever he said about her husband, she feel like, okay, yeah, man, you gotta disrespect my husband like that. We ain't going to do this. So he said, whatever he said is, he said, Addo is the worst president of the 4th Republic.
On the state of the nation that he has just delivered. Mr. Speaker, I need to remind you that the people of Ghana have already given their verdict on the true state of the nation. And that verdict was very, very clear. Economic hardship, huge debt overhang, high youth unemployment, hopelessness, and more.
And you are thanking him for this.
We have come to the end of the road for what has been undoubtedly the worst government under the 4th Republic.
And he gave us a reason to stand on. He started mentioning that Nana Addo refused to listen to Ghanaians, and that is whereby Ghanaians decided to also show the New Patriotic Party and the president that no, Ghana belongs to the people. Ghana doesn't belong to the old men. Ghana doesn't belong to the politician. It belongs to the youths. It belongs to us. And when we decide to vote for the people that we want, we will do that when there is time. Abuja Addo there, he is the worst president of the 4th Republic. And so he always made a statement that Addo promised God that is going to build him a cathedral, and that was a very perfect reminder. But that one he also won't come once, because he said he feel like that is between Addo and his God, because if you make promise to God and you couldn't accomplish or you couldn't finish the promise, that one any person, so it's between you and your God. Now let's watch this video.
On the state of the nation that he has just delivered. Mr. Speaker, I need to remind you that the people of Ghana have already given their verdict on the true state of the nation. And that verdict was very, very clear. Economic hardship, huge debt overhang, high youth unemployment, hopelessness, and more.
And you are thanking him for this.
We have come to the end of the road for what has been undoubtedly the worst government under the 4th Republic. Round Speaker, this abysmal record was confirmed on December 7th when the people of Ghana returned the most overwhelming and emphatic vote of rejection of any government ever witnessed under the 4th Republic. Mr. President, you will be remembered as the first president who was cushioned by the IMF when you began, and you are still being cushioned at the end of your term. Mr. President, you left something very important in your account. You left out an account of your promise to God to build him a cathedral. But Mr. President, Mr. President, I will leave that for you, between you and your God. Mr. President, let me remind His Excellency, Right Honourable Speaker, that his tenure in office will remain a timely reminder of how not to govern the country. But let me also be quick to assure the good people of Ghana that hope is on its way. In President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, we can once again glean a brighter future from the throes of despair. Together we will work hard to lift ourselves.
So that was the minority leader bashing Addo for his promise to God and then his failure to move the country as he promised Kenyans in 2020. Yes. So Ronaldo was bullied yesterday, but Ronaldo wasn't quiet because he also has that kind of the bragging about. He said he has left the country almost 8 billion as a money. When the National Democratic Congress come, they can also use that money to do something. And he said that when he was coming to power, he was coming to take over from Dumso, and now he can boldly say that he's leaving the country with light, because now there is a stable light in our country. So he also slammed the National Democratic Congress at his last State of Nation address, and then he was also slammed by the National Democratic Congress minority leader, the incoming majority leader, and Abusia. It was all fun yesterday. Yesterday was the very first day that I witnessed a very perfect politics in our country. After all thing, that there was this laughing stone between the president and then the speaker. You threw and I threw, and that kind of vibe. It makes the country, even if you are sad and you're watching this, man, you are going to feel the vibe. Yes. So that was the trending story of Ronaldo Dankwa, his last State of Nation address in the parliament, and then it was all fun. I was here, Hannah Hi Kama Studios. If today is your first time, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, put us on post notification so that any updates I'll get you notified. I am your youngest and your favorite content creator in the country. Sticky the Superstar is my name. Thanks for watching and finally out.